Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love. And I am going to share from the Power of Love deck today. And it's actually late afternoon here in the UK. And I love this time of day because it's going all dark, and then all the lights, you know, the little twinkly lights come on. And tonight I am going to a place called Kew Gardens, and they have got their light display on. And it's somewhere that I've wanted to go for years. And it's supposed to be really, really magical. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's also freezing here. So I'm going to have to wrap up. I mean, it's cold enough in my flat, let alone outside. So I've already got scarves and jumpers, polar neck, thermals. And I'm sat inside. So I'm going to have to get wrapped up. So I hope wherever you are, if you're in the hot weather, then lucky you. And I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you're having a good one. So this is the Power of Love. What do we need? What is the guidance for today for us? Let's just see what is going on. The message is, look at that, it's release. Again, not surprising given what I've been talking about recently. And this is, I share what happens on my twin flame journey. And recently I've been saying that things have been coming up to coming round again, to release the triggers, to release. And one thing that I notice each time things come around to be triggered, it's not that you don't get triggered. It's just that the bounce back is way quicker. That's what happens. It's like, yeah, the recovery is just, it's way quicker. And that's a very good thing. So I guess the energy, each time another layer is released, another layer is released, another layer is released. That's why, you know, these situations, it may not be necessarily with your twin, but a situation may keep coming back round. And that thing about just seeing how you react to it, being able to look at it from an observer's point of view. And oh my God. Right, so I have a globe on my desk, which is a pink globe. And so pretty much everything in my flat has got an intent. And of course, the pink globe is about, I put the intent to send unconditional love and put the planet in a bubble of pink healing light. And that is that's the light that's on my desk. Anyway, just as I was talking about that, then the place that I am looking at is a place which I didn't even know exists. It was a place called Georgetown Ascension. Crazy. So Georgetown Ascension. I mean, who knew? Somewhere in it's in the South Atlantic Ocean. I mean, off the coast of Brazil and Africa. I mean, crazy. Anyway, as we ascend in our energy, then we have the ability to bounce back much quicker. So, release. So the message of the release card is, you have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So we release those little, you know, the niggle to the loving force of the universe to say, okay, I'm happy for this to be let go now. I'm happy for the next layer to come away. I'm happy to release this and put it in to the beautiful cosmos with love and light. So the moment has arrived for you to truly usher in the healing power of love by letting go of all the illusions you have been holding on to that no longer serve your highest good. You now have the power to release the stagnant energy of old emotions and behaviors. Such a shame, regret, and self-criticism, and to create a new space for love, self-acceptance, and forgiveness. You are an energetic being, and besides all the energy that you attract to you from within, an equal amount of energy is directed at you by external forces. You have no control over the momentum or the intention behind the energy, but you do have control over whether you allow it into your space. Every day you walk through a minefield of energy, and you must be conscious of where you step. Nevertheless, as an empathetic, sensitive being, you will at times unknowingly absorb these foreign energies. Over time, the toxicity builds up in your aura, and you can begin to feel exhausted, depressed, and unbalanced. Take the steps necessary to expel toxic energies from your space. Perform a ritual every time you bathe, in which you envision a golden light washing away unwanted energy and releasing it to the healing powers of Mother Nature. You can only be effective as a beacon of love if you make the effort to keep your energy clear. When you constantly release the old and negative, you make room for the new and the positive. Well, again, wise words. And yes, so we are releasing, and stepping into more and more of the vibration of love. And so it's like when we see these triggers coming up, then actually it's a little gift, because it's a gift to say, oh yeah, you've still got a little bit of this left, so you just need to release that a little bit. And each time we release, we make way for more magic. And with that, I'm going to pull from the Wisdom of Love Oracle, and I'm just going to have a sip of lemon sip, because I've had a cold and cough. So let's have a look. So the Wisdom of Love Oracle. Shall we have a look? Shall we have a look? Shall we have a look? It's quite exciting. Shall we have a look? Shall we have a look? Shall we have a look? So the Wisdom of Love Oracle is this, and it is, come to the edge. So this is like, we're always being asked to come to the edge. And this also reminds me of the Fool card, where you go to the edge and you just like walk off the cliff because you trust. You trust in the emotion. You trust in intuition. You trust in the journey of the soul. You basically trust in the journey into the light. And wherever that takes you, then it's about trusting. Trusting. Okay, so I love this. So it is scary to be truly intimate with someone. So to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you've kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, be truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but in turn to take a leap of faith. You'll be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step forward towards the gods, and they will deliver what you truly desire. Well, there we go. So much of the time in these connections, it's sort of like, if you get a little setback, then you sort of shrink back in your energy, and you just sort of think, okay, well, I'll just go and retreat and just go into my own little world again. But sometimes we do. That's good advice to say. Sometimes we have to speak up. If it's good also to be vulnerable. But also the most important thing is to listen to intuition. What does intuition guide us to do? So with that, I'm going to read letter 136 because that's the one. So it is. I want you to know that from the very first time I saw you this time around, it was like a bolt of lightning shot through my body. So powerful. I was totally not expecting it and didn't know what to make of it at all. You just don't have that with anyone else. Not an electric magnetic reaction. It's the feeling of putting your hand on an electric fence. I was thinking, what is this? It shook my senses, shook my brain, challenged me to the core, challenged all my beliefs and my understandings of the world we live in. And for that, I'm so grateful. You raised me up in my light. You raised me up in your light, with your light. Please stay with me. It's a journey that we are both in together. Please trust in me. Believe in the power of what love can do. Okay. That, and actually I just walked past the pub that I first met my twin in, and it always, again, brings me back to that total remembrance of what that moment was like. And it was wild. So in a good way. It was in a really good way. So I want to tell you how divinely delightful you are in every way. I want you to know that you light up a room when you walk in. Your beautiful soul is like a shining guiding star that twinkles inside of me. Lately, I've been feeling you more and more, like pins and needles going through my body when I think of you. It starts my heart and sends out ripples of tingles all over me. It's an incredible sensation. We have such a beautiful connection. We have such a beautiful love. I cannot wait but to start our love affair and to be able to write our love story day by day, night by night, year by year. It is going to be our final chapter, the chapter where we fall hopelessly in love every single day for the rest of our lives until eternity. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's all just go, yes. I'm ready. Come on. I went to Southwark Cathedral today and lit a candle. And again, put in the intent and just said, let's thank you. And can we bring in can we anchor in the light with all twins coming into their physical partnerships and again, just a beautiful feeling of just like lighting the candle and having that intent to ground these connections into the physical. And it's just, yeah. Let's see. So I want you not to worry about us. Think of it like we're in a long distance relationship. We're away from each other because of practical stuff, jobs, etc. But we are going to be together when our time is right. Believe that we have our union in the stars. Believe that the power of love is what will bring us together. When you feel down or feel doubt and fear, place your hand on your heart and feel me there. Love is the greatest gift we have given each other. We've given each other the gift of life, of really knowing what this life is about. Trust in our future, baby. Trust in our life together. Trust in our task at hand, which is to be love. Trust in that. Well, there we go. That's what we have to do. We have to trust in love and trust in the love vibration and trust that we are all here to live and anchor in the new wave of love. And I'm just going to finish by pulling a message of love, because they were just hello, 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 wanting to speak to me. So I'm like, okay, what is it that you want to say? Messages of love. 3-card pull for the messages of love. So the first one is, what do they want to say? And it is boundaries. So if you've been putting your boundaries in place, good for you. That's what we need always. And it is the time apart is helping you have this clarity. Yes, definitely is. You cannot deny it, even though it's, you know, no matter how frustrating that is, it does allow clarity. And the last one, oh, look, someone does feel regret for the things that have gone down, for the things that have been, oh, so yes, this time apart, the boundaries that you've had to set for a reason, the time apart is happening, of course, to bring you clarity. But, you know, that comes with a sense of regret from the twin because, you know, deep down on a soul level, they know. So there we go. That is the message for today. I'll be back tomorrow. But in the meantime, all my details are in the link below. If you want to have a healing, reading, channeling, or are interested in a QHHT session with me, then please do. And I've just seen on the map, I mean, there's so many places in the world that I didn't even know existed. And one of them is Bamako. I mean, that sounds so cool. Bamako, which is near Mali. So, I mean, just near Timbuktu. I mean, just so amazing, all these places. So there we go. That's the message for today. I hope wherever you are, you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See you. Bye.